Hey, good morning, and you know what time it is. It's time to talk sports, news, and information. You're on with Big J, and we are excited again. No matter what, no matter where, no matter how, we are always excited because we want to bring you an understanding that will give you insight to what's going on in the world of sports, news, and information. Today, I want to talk about something that's it's just amazing to see this young man, Paul George. Um, his respect is due. It's almost like I don't have the words to say how this young man is playing. In 18 games, he's averaging more than 20 points a game within the playoffs. Without the superstar Kawhi Leonard, Paul George has risen to the occasion to put the team on his back and go to another level. I need you to understand he are doing or is doing things that have not been done in history before. Last night was pivotal because if they would have not won, they would have been out of the playoffs, out of the Western Conference Finals. But he rose to the occasion in Game 5. Listen, I want to give Chauncey Billups his credit. Chauncey, one of the best point guards in the NBA ever, has been working with Paul, and he has loosed the Kraken in Paul George. And Paul is doing things that only a selected few has done in the NBA before. Let me read something to you so you'll know exactly where we are and where we're going. I'm trailing 3-1 in the series. The Clippers traveled to Arizona with their backs firmly against the wall and needed their stars to step up to deliver. George heeded the call and responded in style, scoring a playoff career of 41 points, 30 of which came in the second half, and adding 13 rebounds and 6 assists as the Clippers won. Watch this. George has played 18 games throughout this postseason and has scored at least 20 points in each one of those games. Watch this now. You got to understand. This is the kid that we saw in Indiana. This is the kid that we saw come out of Fresno State. This is the kid that everyone was high on and expected great things from him. Now we are seeing those things without Kawhi Leonard. In my opinion, I'm sorry, but let Kawhi go. Surround the Clippers and Paul George with other star players who can take them to the next level. Remember, it's been 51 years since the Clippers have been this far in the playoffs. Watch this. The only players to do what Paul George is doing, Michael Jordan did it in 1992, 97, and 98. Kobe Bryant did it in 2008, and Kevin Durant in 2012. Listen, these are and 2018. These are the only players who have done this. And what Paul George is doing, it led those other players to an NBA title. Am I saying that was going to happen? That's not what I'm saying. But I want you to look at the facts and at the magnitude at which he's playing. Paul George has put up 20 plus points in 18 games he played this postseason. Do you understand what that means? He's played more minutes in the playoffs than anyone. Watch this, 740 plus. The closest one to him is what's my man name out of? Can't think of it. Trae Young. Trae Young is the only one closest to him this season. Paul is balling without Kawhi Leonard. He's setting playoff records. Look at that. The only ones who to do this, he stands close to. I hope you see that. Look at the company he's in. And watch this. There's no gatekeeper holding on to him. He has a coach who was never given the due and the respect of the game, Ty Lue. Then he has Chauncey Billups in his corner. So there's no gatekeeper. There's no Michael Jordan. There's no Kobe Bryant, rest his soul. And Kevin Durant is still striving to find and to cement his place in NBA history. All right. George shot 15 of 20 on Monday night. becoming the first player in NBA history to finish with at least 40 points, 13 rebounds, and 6 assists while shooting at least 75% from the field. He also shot 100% from the free throw line. I hope you understand what this young man is doing. Watch this. Paul George, the first player in NBA history to score 40 points, at least 75% from the field goal, all right, 50% from the three-point line, and 100% from the free throw line. And this is all in a postseason game. Let me let you look at that again. Look at this. This young man shot 40 plus points on at least 75% from the field, 50% from the from the arc, and he shot 100% from the free throw line. When playing more, watch this, when playing more than 700 minutes in these playoff games, and these 18 games, he's played more than any other person who's put up these numbers. So today I want to give and salute Paul George for being a difference maker, Ty Lue for trusting him, and Chauncey Billup for being in his ear. Yet there's no gatekeeper, but he's doing it. What scares me now, all those who will try to surround him and take him to a level that he's already achieved. He was like this in Indiana. The ball was in his hand. And watch this, when Chauncey says, get the ball in Paul's hand, let him lead the team. Now look what it's doing. Look what it's doing. I want to say this. If you have not subscribed to our channel, now is the time for you to subscribe and become a part of Big J Let's Talk. After you do that, make sure you smash that like button. Also hit that bell so you'll be notified when we upload content. Do me a favor, leave a comment. Tell me what you think about Paul George, because in my opinion, he balled out last night, set records, and became a game changer, all in the matter of just being Paul George with no gatekeeper. We want to appreciate you for being a part of us today and listening. And you know what I'm going to say at this point. Be the best, and the best you will become. Yay, yay.